So now let me open, please, my presentation, and we will continue with the articles. And after that, we will continue with the other activities of this lesson, such as, well, we did vocabulary, listening also, and so there are something about reading, so, and pronunciation. Okay, and let me open, please. A definite and indefinite article. Okay, let's continue, please, with this one. We were about to start, I think, with this one, but let's continue. So there is the chess game. We have some articles there, right? When we mentioned for the second time, like a game and the game, uh, we have to use the, right? By the way, we didn't do this one, right? Or we did? I'm not very quite sure, Enzo.
Yes, yes,
Did we do?
yes. Sí.
Ah, yes, right, about the chess. And probably we finished then. Yeah, I remember also. Yes, we did this one. Okay, so then now we're gonna start with a practice about that. Okay, it's gonna be easy, but let's do it. We're gonna do it together. Okay, then the indefinite and indefinite articles especially are very not critical. They are easy to use, by the way. Let me open this one, please. There is. And okay. So this is the activity, by the way, and let's start with that. Let me share my screen, please. Okay. Can you see my screen, Enzo? Yes, right. Somebody's knocking. Can you open? What is the door? A door and door? What? Which one?
Mm, the door?
The door, right? Very good, because it's the only one. Great. And let's continue this with the others. How about this one? I've been waiting here for over
Question has image.
An hour, right?
Hour.
An hour. Okay. Let's continue.
Question has image. Question.
What's that?
Say you like animal. Do you have a pet?
A pet. Very good.
Question has image. Question.
What is that?
Look at a woman. A woman there.
A woman. Look at the woman there. Okay. Yeah, because there are a lot of.
Question has image.
Okay, sorry.
Question.
What about that?
A fly.
A fly. Very good.
Question has image.
What is that?
The cinema.
The cinema. Very good. What about this?
The woman there.
Yes. Okay. Great. That's cool. And we checked that, right? I think there's no problem, right? Right, sorry, with the definite and indefinite articles. They are not really difficult. Okay. Let's do something else here. With that one. Let's work with this, please. Okay. We have to tape the correct article. How about this? Type the correct answer into the box. It could be de, a, or an. Okay, some of them.
The market.
The market. Okay.
I need to find optician.
Or an. What do you say?
An optician.
Yes, because vowels, right? The vowel sounds. 3.
To the news agents. Excuse me, is there the bookshop near here?
Okay, next one.
If you go to Japan, you must visit the Tushiki
Okay.
fish market.
The Tushiki. Okay, and what about the other one?
Do you really think we need a shopping mall in our town?
Okay. There is, right? Is there a bookshop, right? In that case, but why? You can say maybe. When there is a unique thing, we say they, right? But in this case, we don't know if there is maybe there are more bookshops. That's why if there is one more than one, we can use is there the bookshop? Oh, sorry. If we already know if there is only one, we can say they, but we don't know. So maybe in that case, we use a bookshop, and now it's fine, right? But most of them were cool, were correct. And let's continue, please. Um, articles and no article. I think this is much better. Okay, level 3, level intermediate. Okay, yes, I think this is much better. Yep. What do you think about articles and no article over here? John, is John giving you?
I leave home from the party.
Okay, and left. Okay. Is John giving you a lift? Lift home from the party. What about the other one? What about this number 2? Let me show you.
I'm going on holiday the next Saturday.
Okay. What about this one?
You turn off the computer when you finish, please.
Okay, and how about this one? Sorry.
Do you know how to send an email?
An email. Very good. And the next one?
Is love more important than the money? No, than money.
Than money. Okay.
That's the nicest.
The nicest.
Nicest.
Okay, there are some mistakes. Is John giving you a lift, right? That means that un aventón, no, with a car. Usually we say that in Spanish. I'm going on a holiday next week only, okay? Usually when we use about days and we talk about prepositions, we don't use an article. Okay, so that's it. Let's continue with the last one. Okay, I think it's English fine. Yes, this is. Come on. Okay, we have to complete the sentences with a, and, the, or no article. What do you think is what?
An article.
No article. Okay, that means that We don't have to write nothing. And how about this one? You should never look the, I'm sorry, you can read.
You should never look directly at the sun.
Very good. My brother, I'm sorry, continue please.
Brother's great girlfriend is an architect.
An architect, good.
My grandmother is the oldest person in my family.
The next one.
I usually play volleyball twice. No article.
Okay, and 6.
My cousin living in the really nice house.
In the really?
See, yes.
Okay, I think there are some mistakes, but no worries. Let's check. Okay. Usually when we talk about in exclamation, or especially with this, we are talking about a certain thing. This interesting, you have to think that it doesn't exist. Some because interesting is just how can I say that makes something more. It's an adjective, but sometimes we don't necessarily need an adjective. We can say, but you cannot say what place, right? We say what an interesting place in this case. Or if we don't have an if you don't have a like this, so in that case, it's possible to say what a place, right? If we don't have a adjective, right? But in this case, we do have. So that's why we only are separating the vowel sounds, and that's it. So what do you think is the correct answer here? I usually play volleyball twice. Twice means dos veces en una semana, right? What do you think? How do you think we can answer in that case?
Maybe twice a week.
Very good. Twice a week. And how about this one? My cousins live in the same. This is only an intensifier. Imagine that we don't have this adjective. We use
A region?
right? Yes, are really very good. Okay. Sorry. Okay, wow, it's very cold. No, very good. Okay, and so we already practiced with some articles, and it was good. It was good. So let's continue now with the platform. We have some activities over there, especially with pronunciation, then reading. Because we already worked with the other activities. Okay, Enzo, are you practicing with some other applications also, Enzo? In your English, maybe?
Mm,
Maybe you are trying with Duolingo or something like that.
yes.
That's cool. That's
Yeah, right.
because you improved a lot. That's very good. Yeah, it's good. If you finish Duolingo, it's really nice because I can tell you a little bit about Duolingo. I learned Portuguese just using Duolingo, and I can say that I speak, but I practiced with some tourists, but then I can easily understand everything. But sometimes I'm not very fluent. I can say I'm not the best, but I speak and I understand everything, so it's good. And then also I started to study Italian, and also I understand everything, but I need to practice my speaking. But I can speak also Italian, and now I'm starting with French with Duolingo. So I definitely can say that Duolingo is very helpful, and if you finish everything in English, it will help you a lot with these classes that you're taking on and taking in. Sorry, and with the with Duolingo, definitely your English will be so much better. Yeah, and then you can practice with one. There's another application which is called Else I Speak. Have you heard about Else I Speak? Did you hear about that? Let me write here. It's called Else I Speak. That helps you a lot, but that you have to have a, I can say, a good level of English. But Else I Speak is a good app, especially for pronunciation is good. After Duolingo, I can say that I will say I encourage you to come to complete everything about Duolingo because that will give you a lot of knowledge. Of course, you are using this class, you are taking these classes and with Duolingo and with Elsa. Wow, your English will be so good. So you're doing good. Congratulations. Yeah, but have you heard about Elsa Speak maybe? And so
No, no.
yeah, it's for free, but there are some you can when you finish like 5 lessons, not like 5 lessons, 5 trials. Uh, if that is in a free version, not the upgraded one, you can practice 5 lessons, and then you have to wait 12 hours or 24 hours to get reach, or the next day at the same time, and you can do little by little. So it's good. But maybe you are not very. I don't know if you're available to study, but I think first of all it's good. It's nice to practice with Duolingo and these classes, of course, with the homeworks, and definitely it will help you a lot. Okay. Well, let's continue with this. This is a pronunciation, stress understanding. I don't know if I explained you this one, but where are you from? The most important words are highlighted, right? Luis, where are you from, for example?
Luis, where are you from?
San Francisco. You know that.
No. I mean, where is your family from?
Oh, my parents are from Mexico.
But where in Mexico?
Colima. How about you? Where's your family from?
Okay. Well, when we speak over here, the most important, it depends. Sometimes intonation in English or the pronunciation, highlighting the most important words or the highlighting the things that we want to mention, we want to talk about, is very important because sometimes when you speak, when you want to say something, definitely you have to use the correct intonation. When, for example, or for instance, if I say get out, right? It can be like get out. It's a bit different, right? Or get out, please. I can say like salgan por favor, right? But get out is like a command. It's not polite, but yeah, it's like very different, right? Or that's why in English is very important because it could have different meanings if we use depending on the intonation. That's why if you want to ask something, try to highlight the most important words, and in that with that, well, using the correctly the highlighted words, you will be easy to understand. Okay. Sometimes people don't understand us. We use stress to help them understand. For example, Joe, Joe, sorry, where are you going? Right? Where are you going?
Joe, where are you going?
I'm going to the state university.
No. I mean, where are you going tonight?
Oh, tonight. I'm going to a movie.
Okay, yes. In this case, Joe, where are you going? Right? Where are you going? In that case, it the other person, the B person, didn't understand what she was asking about, right? Uh, Probably it could be better to say, "Where are you going?" Right? Where are you going? So in that case, yes, tonight I'm going, something like that, right? Because that's something fixed plan when you use going to. But in that case, where are you going at this that in that moment, right? Because going, we are in this case the boy, this boy couldn't understand because she highlighted going, right? That means at this moment, where are you going? So I can say I'm going to the store, right? But where are you going? If she could highlight where, she wants to know where, right? Definitely, that's gonna be something more formal. I don't know, something fixed. Not at that moment, probably later, right? But in that case, it's important.
Terry, where are you from?
California, you know that.
No. I mean, where is your family from?
Oh, my parents are from China.
But where in China?
Beijing.
Okay. Also, that it's just a matter of highlighting the most important words, and then it's not difficult to understand. But let's continue with some activities from that. Then we will start definitely with the other lesson. And then it's only to record. But there's another exercise of okay, this one is. So over here, for example, there are some plural noun endings, right? Like the words in bold are plural nouns. Like, oh, Luis, my parents are from Mexico, right?
Oh, my parents are from Mexico.
Oh, Colima. What's it like there?
It's near the ocean and the mountains.
Mountains, right? Usually we will highlight the, this plural nouns and pronunciation plural nouns in this case.
Regular plural nouns end in the letter S. The S ending is pronounced in 3 different ways. The ending sound of some plural nouns is S.
Okay, in this case,
Chip, chips. Rent, rents. Thank, thanks. Parent, parents. Street, streets. Apartment, apartments.
okay, like right, chips, rents. Those are the S ending in pronounced in 3 different ways. But in this case, it's a bit different. For example, ending sound of most plural nouns is Z.
Bag.
By the way, can you listen the audio, Enzo?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Bag, bags. Hour, hours. Year, years. Carton, cartons. Ceiling, ceilings. Garden, gardens. Tomato, tomatoes. Mountain, mountains. Vegetable, vegetables.
The ending sound of some plural nouns is an extra syllable. Listen to these examples.
Bus, buses. Place, places. Office, offices. Suitcase, suitcases.
Okay. So here we have some plural nouns with the S sound, like chips, rents, right? But over here, bags, hours, years, cartons, ceilings, right? With Z. And over here with is, like buses, places, offices, and suitcases. Um, well, there are some pronunciation differences with the S sound, with plural nouns, by the way. And so the other one is just you have to record and you will work in that way. So I want you to read something now because we're gonna work with reading, and let's practice reading right now. Reading and comprehension, of course. It says you have to focus on vocabulary. Read the article, guess the meaning of the words in the box below. Then drag. Okay, then you're gonna do that. Okay. What about this one? Beautiful portfolio on Sportfino. Let's read, please. And so, first of all, you can check with a dictionary, I don't know, a scan for some important words. But let's check out. Just give me a couple of seconds. My computer is about to die. The battery is too low. But let's start reading, please. Read first.
When you visit Italy, don't miss beautiful Portofino. It's located in northwestern Italy, 38 kilometers away from Genoa. Many years ago, Portofino was a small fishing village. Now it's one of the most popular tourist destination in Italy. Portofino has some of the most beautiful scenery on the Mediterranean Sea. You can climb to the top of Mount Portofino above the town. There you can see great views of the steppes, Corsian mountains, and the tranquil Italian countryside. Take a walk through the city and have excellent fish dinner and one of the finest restaurants in Italy. For swimming and relaxing, the best beaches are in Cinque Terre. These quiet beaches are only on short drive south of Portofino. You can also go to Santa Margherita Ligurge on one of the most popular resorts in Italy.
Okay. That's about Italy, right? One place, beautiful Portofino. Portofino. Portofino, right? It's, I think, the correct one. Portofino. But what about Portofino? Now we're gonna drag some words, but I don't know if you were able to understand every single word from this. Maybe yes, maybe no, but I don't know. Maybe you have some. You want to understand much better some of the words, or maybe you already understand all of them. Do you understand every single word, or maybe you are looking for something you don't quite understand very well some of them? What do you say? It's okay. Genoa is a place, right? Portofino was a small fishing village. Portofino, Mediterranean Sea, tranquil Italian countryside. Okay, I think you got it, but let's work with this one. You can check out. So you still can read that, I think. There are only 5 questions. Sorry. But let's do it, please.
Many people prefer small towns, life in a quiet, peaceful. Tranquil is more relaxing.
Okay.
My final is my final destination is Richmond.
Okay.
From the other airbound. The scenery of the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
San Francisco is famous for its steep hills. The beaches of Mount Kenya. No. Creo que ahí es tranquil.
And peaceful village, right?
Peaceful.
Yes, peaceful village. Pueblo Pacífico. Yes, it's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's continue with the other exercises. But now we have to be focused in the comprehension. The other one was in vocabulary, but in comprehension. Yep. Okay. What about now? Let's just think about the answers, if it's true or false.
Number one is true.
True, okay.
Yeah, but the finance. Number two is true.
True. Three.
False.
False. Okay.
Number four is true.
True. Five.
Number five is true.
Okay. Number three, I think, was no information, right, about expensive. And Santa Margarita Legue is a nice place to visit because nobody knows about it. Margarita. Santa Margarita, I think is not mentioned also, right? No information. If both of them were no information. But then let's continue, please. Ah, yes, we need to do the listening part. So let's work with listening and yes, okay. Let me share this one. By the way, it is very common in the United States because, as you know, the United States was built by immigrants from different countries around the world because of the gold and a lot of things, right? It was colonized by English people, but many other people came from Italy, even from Japan, from China, from different European countries also, such as German. And it's very common to ask each other where their families are from. That means that originally where they were from, right? I have a friend here in La Paz. He's from the States, but he has a German background. their grandparents were from Germany, but he is now American, right? But something like that. It's very common for them to ask where they are from. But let's watch this video, and we're gonna watch twice, and of course, then we will you will answer, or okay, you will be more familiar about this listening. Okay, let's do it, and let me know if you can listen.
Luis, where is your family from?
San Francisco. You know that.
No, I mean your family originally.
Oh, my grandparents are all from Mexico.
Where in Mexico?
Colima.
Galena?
Close. Colima.
Where is that?
It's in western Mexico.
Is it close to Mexico City?
Not far. Here, I'll show you. It's somewhere around here. Here. Aquí está.
Oh, Colima. What's it like there?
It's near the ocean and the mountains. I think it's the most beautiful place on earth.
Luis, where is your family from?
San Francisco. You know that.
No, I mean your family originally.
Oh, my grandparents are all from Mexico.
Where in Mexico?
Colima.
Galena?
Close. Colima.
Where is that?
It's in western Mexico.
Is it close to Mexico City?
Not far. Here, I'll show you. It's somewhere around here. Here. Aquí está.
Oh, Colima. What's it like there?
It's near the ocean and the mountains. I think it's the most beautiful place on earth.
Okay, cool. Now let's continue, please, with the activities. Colima. What about number one? What do you think is the answer?
Luis' family is from Colima.
Colima. Number two.
Luis' grandparents were born in Mexico.
In Mexico. Number three.
Colima is in western Mexico.
Okay, got it. And number four.
Luis thinks Colima is very beautiful.
Okay. Luis's family is from San Francisco, right? But his grandparents, this is the other one, right? Were born in Mexico, but his family is from San Francisco. Yes, only that. And let's continue, please, with the other ones. Okay, let's work with, let's check out the other activities of listening also. Okay, more or less this is. So let's do it, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our tour today. We are now leaving Union Square. This square officially became a public park in 1861 and is a famous place for public gatherings. Of course, around Union Square are all of San Francisco's major shops and department stores. We are now heading up Powell Street, and up here, on the top of Nob Hill, you can see the luxurious Fairmont Hotel, the place where presidents and kings stay when they're in San Francisco. Across from the Fairmont Hotel is the majestic Grace Cathedral. It was built in 1928 and was modeled after the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. And if you looked straight ahead down the hill, you can see a lovely view of the San Francisco Bay and the Golden Gate Bridge off in the distance.
Let's listen one more time, please. But first of all, let's try to understand some of the questions over here. Where does the tour start? The Golden Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Fairmont Hotel, Union Square, I don't know. The tour will start from one place. And the next one is, what famous hotel can you see on the tour? Nob Hill Hotel, Notre Dame Hotel, and Fairmont Hotel, I don't know. And what can you see from the top of the hill, on the mountain, right? Union Square, San Francisco Bay, or department stores? Okay, let's listen one more time, and I think then you're going to be able to answer easily.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our tour today. We are now leaving Union Square. This square officially became a public park in 1861 and is a famous place for public gatherings. Of course, around Union Square are all of San Francisco's major shops and department stores. We are now heading up Powell Street, and up here, on the top of Nob Hill, you can see the luxurious Fairmont Hotel, the place where presidents and kings stay when they're in San Francisco. Across from the Fairmont Hotel is the majestic Grace Cathedral. It was built in 1928 and was modeled after the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. And if you looked straight ahead down the hill, you can see a lovely view of the San Francisco Bay and the Golden Gate Bridge off in the distance.
Okay, what do you say? Are you ready to answer, or maybe you want one more listening? I don't know. What do you say?
The
One more. Oh no, or do you have the answers?
yes, number one is Union Square.
Union Square. Okay, number two.
Fairmont Hotel.
Hotel. Okay, Fairmont Hotel. And number three.
The San Francisco Bay.
Okay, I think it's good. Let's check. Definitely is perfect. Okay, let's continue now with the other one, which is video listening, and there is Okay. By the way, Kate took a DNA test to learn about her family roots in Africa. The ancestors of most African Americans were forced to come to America as slaves. But that means that Kate's family were mm, slaves. Okay. But anyway, let's watch this video and you're gonna chant. Sorry, we're gonna answer. You're gonna check the answers up on that, please.
How about you? Where's your family from?
Well, I was born in California. My father's family moved here from Georgia in the 1960s, and my mother came here from Texas to go to college.
Uh-huh.
They met at college, and they got married in 1985, and here I am.
Here you are.
And guess what? Last year, I took one of those DNA tests.
Oh, cool. What did you find out?
My ancestors came from Ghana and Senegal.
Wow, that's great to know.
Right. It's always good to remember where you come from.
How about you? Where's your family from?
Well, I was born in California. My father's family moved here from Georgia in the 1960s, and my mother came here from Texas to go to college.
Uh-huh.
They met at college, and they got married in 1985, and here I am.
Here you are.
And guess what? Last year, I took one of those DNA tests.
Oh, cool. What did you find out?
My ancestors came from Ghana and Senegal.
Wow, that's great to know.
Right. It's always good to remember where you come from.
Okay, please let's answer these questions.
Okay, how about you?
Okay.
Number 2 is her father is from Georgia. Her mother is from Texas.
Okay. 3.
Her ancestors came from Ghana and Senegal.
Very good. The ancestors, right? Ancestors. Okay, good. Oh, sorry, this was. Yes, okay. So I think with that, we are about to finish everything from that unit. We did most, we have worked with most of them. And I don't know if I assigned the activity, but of course I have to also assign, let me check out the assignment. Let me share for a moment, please. Okay. A6. This was C3, right? Until August 25th. And so I have to assign also the other one. The quiz of this unit of this lesson will be available until the same 25th. Okay. It's not going to be difficult. Okay, it's already assigned, by the way. I don't know if you have some questions about that. By the way, the next lesson is lesson 4. It's spicy. And we're going to talk about tourism, vocabulary for tourism. Okay. And well, that's an interesting. Also, when we say spicy, usually we talk about food, right? We talk about food. Okay, basically, when we talk about tourism, there are interesting vocabularies that we can talk about, like holidays, traveling, and some other things that we can talk about that. Please let me share with you my slides. Come on, what happened here? Made a mistake. Yeah, just give me a couple of seconds, please. Then I'll be able to share with you. Okay, we'll talk about tourism is a huge area. There are many things that we can talk about, we can mention, especially there are different kind of tourism also, like economy, I don't know, like ecotourism. Nowadays are very common to talk about that. But let me share, please, some vocabularies from the platform, and then I will be able to show my presentation. But there are a lot to do in this one. Is the next unit. let's start with this. I think you're gonna enjoy this one. Let's practice tourism vocabulary. Okay, usually when we travel, what items? For example, there are many things, right? But what about this? What is this one?
Mobile, a mobile.
Mobile, yes. And how about this? When you travel, you have to take some
Money.
money. Yes, money, we say, right? How about this green one?
Passport.
Very good. And this one?
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush, right? Very good, toothbrush. And this one to open the doors. I think my image is not there in a good resolution. It doesn't have a good resolution, but I don't know what is that.
Keys.
Keys, yes. And how about this?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Okay, sunglasses. Sunglasses. Okay, I'm sorry, just let's continue, please. What about sunglasses, right? We said sunglasses. Okay. How about this one? What about this?
Pen.
Pen. Yes, it's pen. Very good. And how about this one, the red one? What about this? Comb, right? Comb. What about this?
Map and directions.
And directions. And this one?
Tickets.
Tickets. And this one? Maybe tickets are this one, right? No, sorry. And this one with a picture?
Driving license.
Driving license, yes. And the last one?
Okay, address book.
Address book, right? Address book, yes. Everything is good. Perfect. Okay. Well, let me do something here, please. I thought it was, but let me open please this one. I already have here. Yeah, those are some items that we can use, right? Thanks to, usually you take some money, some wallet. But if we talk about tourism, it's a very big, travel or tourism vocabulary. We can talk about many, many things, a lot of things, by the way. So let me please show you one of my presentations, by the way. And then I'm gonna be able to explain a bit. I'm trying to open my presentation right now, but it's taking its time. I don't know why. Okay. I hope it's gonna be, yes, now it's, there you go, there we go. Okay, so let me share please with you. Okay, can you see my presentation? Yes, right?
Yes, Jeff.
Okay, well, let's talk about vocabulary. We have travel, and there we have vocabulary about traveling or tourism also. Usually when you travel or when we talk about uh, tourism, many things will be related to holidays. And okay, when we talk about tourism, we can say like a cruise, right? Cruise, excursion, journey, trip, tour, camping, and ticket. Or some words that are related. Similar words that I can relate from this are, for example, journey and trip are similar, and right. Excursion also has some similarities, and there is something missing. I think it's travel. But what else? The sites, see the sites, right? See the sites. We say sightseeing, right? Like pasear, to know some places. And also, when you go sightseeing, you can buy some souvenirs, right? Recuerdos, souvenirs. And then we have a luggage, right? Luggage, suitcase, pack your bags, are also related to that. And package, holiday, bed, and breakfast charter, or also we can talk about a charter flight, by the way. So when you arrive to one city, you're gonna find out some accommodation like hotel, motel, I don't know, your or yacht hostel. When we say yacht, means like that comes from young, right? Hostel are usually cheap for young people, and probably a camp. So then we have tourists, right? When you travel, tourists can stay in a camper, or we can say camper also, passenger, right? Or Of course, it's going to be related definitely with travel agent. Okay. And you can travel by air, right? Taking airplanes, but there are also something interesting to talk about tourism, especially. We have like pilot. A pilot is the guy who rides the flight and sorry the plane and can drive. In that case, I don't know. I cannot say pilot. It can ride and yes, it's in charge of that, right? To fly, to operate the aircraft. And flight attendant is one person who is well, somebody who is in charge of. They have some duties to take care of passengers, right? And then we have an airplane, right? That's also we can say airplane, we can say aircraft, or just plane. It's possible to call it that way. Okay, sorry. Let me write take write down about that. I said that it's possible to say also only on just plane, or we can also call or keep a different name, just plane and aircraft. Okay, aircraft in American English also. Okay, and well, that's talking about airplane or plane or aircraft. So then we have the seat, of course, in the plane, the aisle seat, right? The window seat. Window seat is gonna be and the window, right? And the other one is the aisle seat is in the middle, and overhead compartment in emergency exit, of course. If somebody happens, people can escape from that, right? Exit the door. It's possible to say also that. And also, then we have just when we talk about air, we can say travel by plane, right? You can say travel by plane. And the other one is take off. Take off means when the plane starts to leave, right? It lifts from the air and fly. Fly is when it's flying, and land is when it takes the air again in a airplane terminal, and we can say also in the okay where it's gonna be the not the road, but it will land right after being in the air. Is the opposite of takeoff. Is like despegar and uh, aterrizar, right? Land from the in the airport, right? And then we have the air flight. That's just a common even verb. Just well, right? Departure is a place in the airport. Arrival and delay. Delay is atraso. So then we have the airport, the terminal, check-in desk, and gate. So well, let's continue. And when we talk about landing, it means aterrizar. Let me disappear this one. I don't need it anymore. Okay. Well, let's talk about land. So it's well, but it's not about the air. This is about the land, right? When we talk about uh, traveling, tourism, of course, we will find out a lot of things related. And one of them is this one, like traffic. In the cities, we're gonna find a lot of traffic probably. But traffic jam is a heavy traffic, especially in rush hours or a pico, right? Usually there is a lot of traffic jam, mucho tráfico, congestión de tráfico. And then we have car crash. It's like an accident related, something similar. Okay. And then in the land, of course, in the city, in a city, we're gonna see, oh well, in a city, a street, right? And in the countryside, open land, we're gonna see a road, a motorway. It's possible to say that also. A bus station, railway station, it's possible. And then we have car, bicycle, bike, right? Motorbike, underground, tube, bus, and train, all of them. And then we have these ones like sea, boat, ferry, ship, cruise ship. Okay, and in the sea, of course, we're gonna find a boat, a ferry, a ship, and cruise ship. These are some kind of uh, transportation systems also in the sea. The sail, the cruise, and sea, the ocean, and the port. The sail is like navy sails, right? But then, if we talk about tourism, usually we're gonna use these verbs. One of them is travel, right? Travel, and you can book, reservar, right? Book a flight, book a hotel room. You can book a lot of things previously before arriving, or I don't know, just book in the check-in point, in the entrance. I don't know where is the registration place. Or there are many places that we can talk about that. But book, you can book a flight, you can book a hotel room, of course, you can book a hostel, something, an event also, but registrarse, right? Or reservar. And of course, we have another one, which is buy, right? You can buy a ticket, you can buy souvenirs, hitchhike. That's another one when you, okay, hiking means walking, right? Or go abroad also is something related to tourism. Viajar al extranjero, right? Go abroad. Catch, you can catch a bus, catch a train, catch a plane, and also go by plane, go by bus, go by train, by okay, and then arrive. But usually we say go on foot, right? Not by. But if we use a transportation system, usually we're gonna use by. But go by plane, go by bus, go by train. And arrive, llegar, right? The action of arrive. And of course, previously we were checking out something. What is this one, Enzo?
Passport.
A passport. And what about this one? What do you think is, or what? How can we call them?
Tickets.
Tickets. Good. And how about this? Probably
Luggage.
Luggage. And this one? Maybe a case, right? Also, this is luggage, but we can say like not a bag, probably. Okay. Suitcase, right? A suitcase, this is luggage. And this is guidebook, right? From guidebooks of different countries. I have some guidebooks because I'm a tour guide, but I have about Bolivia and other places. Anyway, but these are some basic things, basic stuff that we can find out. But this is interesting. Nowadays, maybe everything's about, most of the things are in cell phones, but of course, some people still use it because it's interesting to read part of the story of the place. Well, and I don't know, in tourism, we have a lot of things. Where would you like to travel, Enzo? But talking about going abroad to a different country. Where would you like to travel?
Go, bro. Mexico.
Mexico. Okay, nice. Mexico. I have never been there, but I think it's interesting. Mexico. Okay, and some other European countries maybe, or the States, or I don't know. With your English, you can travel wherever, right?
Yes. Maybe uh, United States.
The United States.
United Kingdom.
The UK, the United Kingdom. Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, tourism is really nice, right? Of course, but you need time and money, of course. But probably in the future, you're gonna be able, or we're gonna be able to travel or explore the world or know some interesting places of the world. Okay, and so I don't know if you have any questions. Right now, I have to take two polls, by the way. Oh, the first one is this one, and then I have to take another one. Oops, but okay, thank you very much. But there is one else. I don't know, King, you can help. Just wait me for a couple of minutes, please, because I didn't create that one. I think I had, but I don't know. There's not here. Definitely is not here. Okay, but just give me. You can get connected, Enzo, but please don't leave. I will do it the other one very fast. Okay, faster. Please, Enzo. Just give me a couple of minutes, please, for the other survey.
Okay.
Yes, please. Wait me for just 2 minutes. Okay, Enzo, sorry, are you there? Are you still there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I will launch another one, please. Thank you very much for waiting me. Okay, this is another. I think I have to take this poll the last.
It's done,
Okay.
teacher.
Thank you very much, Enzo. Thank you. And see you tomorrow. So tomorrow in the meeting. And thanks. And don't please continue doing your activities. See you tomorrow, Enzo.
Bye, teacher. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night. Thank you. Bye.